Welcome to this episode of Cosmic Girls, the minds behind the mission. Today, I'm located at the American Space Museum in Titusville, which is also known as the Space Coast of Florida. Now today, we get the chance to speak with a STEM educator who will share with me why it's important to teach the younger generation all about space, especially young women. So let's go ahead and hear what she has to say.
Tells you the total woman that have orbited the Earth and the humans. So this number keeps changing.
Natalia Sepulveda likes spending part of her weekends here at the American Space Museum, giving lectures and informational sessions about space. Her audience, kids, including her own. By sharing her knowledge, she's giving young children, especially those from underrepresented backgrounds, the chance to see that space is for everyone. But she couldn't have done it alone.
I'm actually a McNair Scholar and McNair Fellow. So I was able to go to college on a full ride with the McNair program, the Ronald McNair program. So for me, that was a big deal to be able to get back here at the museum, be able to inspire more kids, because I had the opportunity, thanks to an astronaut, to be able to go to school. And I was able to study abroad. I was able to do research, complete a thesis, and be able to go to so many conferences and be exposed to so many opportunities around the United States.
Natalia is originally from Puerto Rico. She qualified for UCF's McNair Scholars Program, part of the National Ronald E. McNair Post-Baccalaureate Achievement Program. The goal? To help more students from underrepresented backgrounds earn PhDs and masters. If you didn't have this program, would you have been able to achieve the same thing?
I probably would have just gotten just a regular bachelor's degree with loans, for sure. But being part of the program, it did help in some economically, some ways. But it definitely helped pay off my master's.
Who inspired the next generation of space explorers? Ronald E. McNair grew up during segregation and became the second African American in space as mission specialist on the STS-41B Challenger mission. He was preparing for a second flight on STS-51L Challenger in 1986, but tragically the shuttle broke apart shortly after launch. McNair's life was cut short, yet his legacy continues to lift future explorers.
So thanks to him, there's a lot of students, not just me, that have gotten so many opportunities to be able to achieve their dreams.
But his legacy will live on in people like Natalia, who volunteers her time bringing NASA scientists and space engineers to speak to her class of future space leaders. Let's talk about why is it important to inspire the next generation of young space explorers.
Well, we are in the Space Coast. I feel like there has to be more opportunities here for children. And I'm a mom of 3, and I'm raising them bilingual. And I felt like if there's a program that I could bring my children to that could also be inspired in the process, is a win-win.
And Natalia is especially passionate about showing young girls the endless possibilities they can have in the space industry.
Women were not able to have a license one day. They didn't get to vote one day. And the women have done so much. And I have a daughter. And for me, it's so important that they appreciate everything women have gone through to be where they are.
If you have a Space Coast related story, send me a message on Facebook at Krystel Cosmos. And if you'd like to empower girls to reach for the stars, visit cosmicgirls.org to donate or learn about the 6 Girls, 6 Continents competition.